They fly in like straight path or in weird?
Some erratic, some zip.
Well, that is cool.
Some straight path. And we actually saw the space station last night.
Oh, cool. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Jeff
the space station, the International Space Station.
Genetics.
That we have up. It flies over.
A little bit different.
About every 3 months.
And
it unfortunately flies over. We got to see it last night.
What time do you normally see the weird stuff?
At night.
Well, yeah. Like really late or in the morning?
It's usually really late, like 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock.
Oh.
See, in the summertime, by the time I get out of here, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I don't get out of here sometimes till midnight.
Yeah.
So 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning is my normal dinner time. I'll go home and it's 80 or 90 outside, so I'll barbecue. So I'm outside at that time.
Oh, okay. You got a good view.
Absolutely. You can just sit out in your chair and barbecue and look up, and the Milky Way is so immense. It just sucks you up in it.
That's cool.
You can just soak right up in it. That's when you see most. And it's not that nothing is happening during the daytime. People just start looking up in the daytime unless it's an airplane.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to see stuff at night.
At night is
because you have that contrast between the black sky
and great at night.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you're fortunate enough to be down at the South Pole.
Yeah, he'll yell at me again.
I'm not sure if that's fortunate. Being in South Pole probably won't be fortunate, but I bet you get really good view.
If we can retain our sanity. And I think most of us can.
I think so too.
And maintain control of those that have difficulty with that.
All right. Thank you very much.
You are welcome. Is that anyway?
Yeah, good cut.
Thank you. Why is so vampire here? Why is so vampire?
Well, because we're closing it now anyway, so.
We really have a lot to deal with. Those of us that are
Candle.
Like I said, we're 85 days back.
sane and under control and determined to make things better than they could be if we don't maintain control.
Yep. 3 days off.
Hey.
I'm an old enough.
Yeah, it belongs to one of the boys that live here. It belongs to one of the boys that live here.
Lives here?
Yeah. Not in here, but lives here in Rachel.
What those of us that are
He'll get it when he goes home tonight.
Of handling it have to do.
You live here in Rachel? Where do you live at?
I live right over here in this house, in the house right over here across the field.
Oh. And you don't have very far to come to work.
No, I don't. I can walk right across the field if I want to.
Work together.
But when it gets cold, you drive, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And when it's hot, I drive also. I'm sorry, honey.
Because there has to be a population reduction of 80 to 90%.
Really?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
And so there has to be a selective process.
Which population would you decrease?
Well, those with brains that are functional and not tied up in
Where are you headed?
ideas, attitudes, etc., that they can't change to adapt to reality.
You would decrease the people that can't adapt?
It would be absolutely necessary. And the nicest thing, the best thing that can be done is to
Thank you, honey.
put them to sleep quietly.
Would you give them a pill or?
Are you looking in this area or?
Well,
How would you do it?
I don't know. I think the best thing would be to identify those that are adaptable and
Yeah, then when we watch it,
those that aren't,
then,
Wow.
then
be
when we
merciful
was in
and put them
Arizona, I heard my mother was in the hospital.
That's a lot of bodies.
it's a lot of bodies, yeah, it has to be done. And I think that preparations have been made to do that. And I really don't give a shit which side I feel. I hope that when they put me to sleep, they'll be merciful. But I think it would be better that they consider that that decision might not be made immediately. Because
But she's 70.
of us Homo sapiens sapiens,
He's 74.
He's still young
we
too.
need to select
52.
I'll be 50 this
those
year.
No,
that
I'm 53. I'll be 54.
I'll be 50 this year. Everybody's still young. Age don't mean nothing.
Where would I fit?
It is.
I have no
Growing up is
idea.
mandatory.
Oh.
Growing up isn't.
And I don't have any questions to ask you that would reveal that, but I would imagine that it would be
Absolutely.
to the
Still
benefit of
young.
humanity
Well, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you
to
too.
Oh, his name's Larry. My name's
preserve what you have,
Nice to meet you. My name
put
is
it
Sandra.
to use.
You
with
be
your
careful
full
going back.
knowledge.
Watch for cattle on the road, please.
And
They will be on the road. They're black. You won't be able to see them.
help put to sleep
So be
those
careful.
that in no way could possibly contribute to
Yeah,
the betterment of
it is.
Some
humanity.
nights there'll be one strip there.
I think I'll be okay then.
I think you will.
I can contribute to society.
20 of them run overnight, they'll get on that
I think I will be
Yep.
too.
I think you can too.
Get on the
I think you'll be
pavement, lay down,
okay.
and They don't move.
I'm aging,
That's
and
that's
I don't
good.
necessarily want to
we'll
take
be
up
okay.
space
You'll be
in the
fine. You'll make it that
tunneling
far.
that's been
Be
done.
careful.
Nah, you wouldn't take up space.
But I'm
Thank you. It's nice to meet you too, Claire.
pretty open-minded, and I would like to watch as
Huh?
the planet Nibiru approaches the Earth again, as it has done for 3 billion years.
Which planet?
Cut out a salad all the
The
time.
planet Nibiru, which doesn't fit within our solar system, within that where all of the other planets fit in, but comes in at an angle.
Oh, okay. A different solar system?
Well, it's not so much a solar system. What seems to have happened, which must have happened if you consider all the possibilities over time in the different, and I did original mathematical work and geometrical work in more than 4 dimensions. Most people on Earth will not be able to handle it. We need to be very selective and not select only those that are inherit a lot of capital. And
Where was that? No Coors Light. That's where I was.
and protect and enhance the survivability of those that are gifted genetically. Because we can't change what's happened. It's happened every 3,600 years since 3 billion years ago.
Yeah. I can see that happening.
And what we need to do is, for myself, I want to watch what's happening, and I don't want to take up space in one of the tunnels that are hopefully designed to protect.
How's your dinner?
Very good. Is your dinner good?
How's your dinner, Dwayne?
Excellent. Always is.
stocking up for the night?
Yeah. For them tomorrow, I'm off for the next 3 days, so 4 actually.
What we need to do and what we must do is think things through very carefully and
Swimming.
those that are survivable and selectively so. The selective process should not be based upon who knows how to make money.
What about race?
Race, I think that's already been designed.
You think so?
I think so.
Which race do you think is worse?
Worst,
Yeah.
I think it's not their fault. Because there have been some excellent people of the African race that have been unfortunately not given the opportunity to develop